Hello and welcome back to Seeker, Slayer, Survivor. So, before we go and find the slaying face, or the seeking face, to find out what we do about this Adra pillar, there is one very important thing we need to do first. Have a look at our new hat. So, we have the Champion's Helm, Battle Awareness. Incoming melee attacks that target deflection and miss have a 10% chance of allowing an instant primary attack riposte. Pretty good. Rivalries, plus 3% action speed and weapon damage for each enemy engaging the wearer. Okay. This unusual Galea recalls the features of the stone colossus that gazes down upon the Crucible arena. Only the most successful champions sport helms of this make, each earned by blood drawn in the pit and scored by dozens of near-mortal blows during the most brutal bouts the Deadfire has ever witnessed. What's our helm do anyway? I forgot also we're not using our actual thing, we're using one of these. We only got one affliction out of 35. Not very good. Although I don't think we're using it. We didn't use a token either, do we? Challenges an enemy, granting bonus down. No, we don't use that. What was I wearing? I wasn't wearing the helmet, or was I wearing this 2%? See, I wish it hadn't taken it away from me, because now I don't know what we had. I think it might have been this one. Let's just go in here. I thought we were wearing kind of hat, like a jaunty looking hat. That's what I remember. Which one was? It wasn't this, was it? No, it was not that. No way. Okay. Was it the sash? No. Oh, that's a belt. I see. I thought it was like a little pirate's hat. That's what I was imagining. Maybe we just dropped it. That would be awful. Fractured cask, the witch mask. Maybe it was this. Maybe I was wearing that. It does give 2 perception, which is fairly good. But it doesn't seem like the kind of thing I'd want to be wearing. But maybe it was that. Because Edier has his full thing. I'm trying to figure out. I have no idea. Well, it's just de-equipped it. So, I guess we're going to use this one. Because I can't see any other ones. So, yeah. Give it another 10 seconds just to see if I can spot it. No. On with the episode. Right. Now, we do have this new helm. So, is anyone else better using it? This one... Grazes are converted to misses. 10 accuracy of body / mind afflictions. That sounds pretty good. He's got the immune to push and pool effects. After being hit or crit, the next weapon does free damage. This one would be better. Definitely would be better. It's still trash, but... +1 enemy engaged, intellect and perception. I can probably do better than what he has here. But I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. So, let's just move on.
I make it look better by comparison. Right here.
Right.
Hey there.
Let's head down here, further into Tawamawai's realm.
This island belongs to my empire. All will be built according to my command.
Worry not, Your Majesty. Our nation has supplied Kazuwari with the best architects to have ever graced Deora. The site will be a marvel for the ages.
There will be no debate. This place will be built by Hawana hands and minds, or not at all. I will hear no more of it.
I am certain a compromise can be found. If I might be dismissed, I will notify my superiors at once.
I think the person kneeling is the seeking face. That's what I think. Let's see. Numerous spider eyes glisten with moisture as they observe you. Yeah, that was the seeking face.
The copper lines here and here. Make certain you lay them deep. The floor will inevitably sustain damage, and we can't have someone seeing the conduits.
I can build it however you want, but if they find out, they'll never trust us again. Our work at Okaizo would be doomed. What if Wano workers visit the site when we're laying the stone? What if someone...
Ukaizo will mean nothing if we cannot prove out our theories here and now. You worry about the masonry. I'll worry about the Huana.
Oh, okay. Now. Oh, right. And that's the seeking face. But what's very interesting is that kind of ties in with a little bit of what we learn in the game about, with spoilers for the end of the game, with the gods creating kind of the Ukaizo, well, the wheel itself kind of thing. So this must have been their test, and it makes sense. It's bringing in the souls, and it's instead of feeding them into the wheel, feeding them into Kazawari itself. Anyway, the flowing hair and gown of Aexia flutter slowly despite the lack of wind in this corner of the beyond. Her face and features appear more defined here, and you see now her rigid posture and wrinkles forged by decades of worry and frustration.
Welcome, champion. I wish this were the reward you deserve, but the work of the righteous seeker is never easy, I'm afraid, nor ever complete.
Also, just thinking, that would mean that the builders who weren't Huana were Gwithin, or Gwathin, or however you say it, and that she directly was serving Galawain/Tuamawai. Anyway, that makes sense anyway.
You stand within the Crucible's heart. As one of the stewards of this place, it pains me to admit that you've caught us in a state of floundering weakness.
She points to the massive pillar that runs through the seemingly infinite landscape. I'm told that Wahami plans to escape this place.
Wahami wishes to shirk his duties and defy the wheel by returning to the living. But his time among the living is over. His place is here. In his desperate flailing to escape, Wahami smashed the pillar. Now the flow of souls through this place is choked, and the Crucible doomed. But now you're here, and I imagine the gods follow on your heels.
Ah, this confirms that the dragon we killed was not Galawain's dragon. Well, the actual Galawain is on his way here with a very big lizard.
That is not ideal.
She runs a hand through the ghostly translucence of her hair, a look of concern visible even on her wispy face.
By severing the Crucible's connection to the rest of the Beyond, Wahami has limited Galawain's influence on Kazuwari. I can only imagine that he has sent an agent to reclaim it by force. His beast will drench Kazuwari in blood. But first, he will destroy this statue and all within it, the two of us included.
Arms crossed, Aexia, is that how you say it? It might be Ixia? Anyway, her foot, taps her foot with frustration.
Another reason, Watcher, why you must stop Wahami.
How long ago was this all built, and what sort of inspiration did Watchers like me provide?
A Watcher can seek souls in the in-between, but more curiously, those souls can see them back. The mechanism within the Crucible attempts to replicate that signaling property, only without a mortal body that is susceptible to death or disease. Every hunter chases Galawain in their own way. Mine was to have Galawain come to me.
Oh, so this place is one giant trap for the souls of those who lose at combat.
Do I hear an accusation in your words?
No.
To a hunter, or a god of hunting, the term trap is no pejorative. But yes, we designed the Crucible to capture the essence of those who met defeat here, and some of the power of the victorious.
It feeds off the living too?
It does not allow those energies gathered or expelled by the contenders to go to waste. Within the Crucible, today's hunters may learn, firsthand and without coddling, the lessons that slew hunters of the past.
So, why didn't you want Juana knowing your true plans for this place? I think it's obvious, but please tell me.
What do you mean?
Well, let's see. Well, don't play coy. I'm the Seeking Face's chosen, and right now I seek an honest answer.
I suppose you have earned the right to direct answers.
She nods slowly.
When we conceived of the Crucible, we were on the cusp of several major breakthroughs in our study of the soul and the beyond. The Juana, however, did not share our interests. As a result, much of this place was constructed in secret, away from their attention. That the Crucible's true nature remains hidden to this day, I take a measure of pride in it.
The lie that keeps on killing. What an achievement.
You could say it was made in your image, in a manner of speaking.
Okay, so you use the name Galawain when others use Tawamawai. Why? It's because you're an Iguithan.
Tawamawai was a mythic figure among the ancient Juana, a great three-headed monster, the greatest of all predators. We featured it prominently in our designs here on Kazuwari, in part to appease their overbearing king.
If you want to know more about the king, I suspect that it's the same king as in the first DLC.
Over time, Galawain bent the figure to his purposes. He may have stolen its identity, but in doing so, he granted it a kind of godhood.
So it is a god, but not a god, twisted by gods into godhood? Captain, I have many questions.
Yes, that does mean that Ingati is Ondra, and Ondra's the only real god. But Ondra's not a real god because none of the god... You know what? We don't need to go into this what is a god, what isn't a god discussion. All we need to do is say, so the Soul Collection, is that somehow to blame for the island's oversized wildlife?
That this place also serves as an island of bounty proved an unintended but desirable outcome. You may have noticed that Kazuwari is overrun with beasts of unusual size. Animals touched by Galawain. Such creatures were not of this island prior to the Crucible's construction.
Alright, let's discuss something else. Have others left their posting here, or is Wahame's attempt the first?
No, we were the first set to this task.
A slight frown mars her spiritual features.
Always us three. I cannot imagine it any other way. It may not even be possible to leave, but Wahame will try.
Okay, I wonder what you could say here with your religious stuff. I assume it's going to be something about there always being three, something with Tawamaway and all that sort of stuff, but anyway, I'm going to deal with Wahame.
Know that he lives up to his role as the slaying face. Be on your guard, Watcher.
If you say so.
And good luck.
Gonna save. Gonna move forward. And here's the slaying face. Oh! Alright. Yep. I think I get the idea. Hello, Wahame. The slaying face's form coalesces around his cackling smile. Though the spirit's features lack any fine detail of a living visage, his razor-sharp teeth appear bright, opaque, and far more solid than anything else in this realm. So this is a Juana. Now what I find interesting there, or yeah, I think it's a Juana. It could be just a general Amawa from Rawasai, but anyway. What I find interesting there is obviously they didn't know the true purpose of this place, in theory, so why is he stuck in here? That's interesting.
Axica's spiderling finally arrives.
Axica! That is not how I would have said that. and isn't how I said it, but Axica makes sense. A-X-Ica. There's a random E in there, but Axica. Got it.
You hunt well, champion. Your fury pleases Tuamawai, as does the blood you have spilled in his name. Your strength and fury will live forever. You will speak for Tuamawai. You will become as a god.
I don't think the Lord of the Hunt wants to see more of me.
Tuamawai would not have guided your slaughter were this moment not meant to be. You have earned this prize. You have earned eternal life. Take it!
If you wanted to escape, why did you break the pillar?
I needed the souls of the vanquished to fill this place, to gorge on them and ready myself for the trials to come. But most importantly, I knew the broken pillar would bring you, a lure that would attract only a watcher. You will fix the River of Souls.
Wahami points towards the broken Adra pillar.
And we gaze into each other as only watchers can. Until I wear your living hide and you walk the heavens.
He's also a watcher. Intriguing.
When I walk in your body, I will adapt, will be free, will hunt Eora once more!
Seems a bit early in y'all's courtship for that.
Definitely.
You really ought to keep those kinds of thoughts to yourself, friend.
Gazing into the captain's eyes until the world vanishes around us. This is my job, not yours.
Brilliant. Takehu levels a trembling finger at Wahami.
Ain't nobody ever taught you how to ask politely?
I have a lot of questions.
Yes. Would expect as such. I bash better than I talk. But I will try to answer clearly. So, what is it?
The Amawa rolls his shoulders, waiting. As I approached, I saw memory. Was it an image of your death?
Which one?
The soul folds his arms as he spits the words. Definitely a watcher. These are his past lives.
I have seen much. Maybe too much. Am watcher to others, but am also watcher to self. I can see many of my deaths from before Wahami was Wahami.
So you're awakened to your past lives. When did that first happen?
When I was more boy than man. Would dream of past lives and past deaths.
All of them at the Crucible on Kazawari?
Of course! Greatest slayer must be born among greatest hunting trails.
Wait a second. Axica told us that they were the first three. But this is obviously not true, because he is not the original, although he has the same soul, so maybe that's what she meant, but I think there's some non-truths coming in here. Constantine flicks his eyes between you and Wahami, seeming to almost vibrate with nervous energy. Something about this doesn't sit right with him. Okay, let's just read what didn't exactly sit right. Can I do that? This doesn't... Oh, it does open. There we go. Yeah. Okay. You should make peace with this role you've rightfully earned.
Make peace?
He shakes his head in large arcing motions.
Tuamawai teaches all to struggle for better. I will not be denied the thrill of the living chase any longer.
Enough questions. We have a matter to settle.
Yes. And Watcher has come to an answer?
I need to contemplate some things before making my decision.
What is there to consider? Perhaps you need a moment to grieve? That is understandable. Return when you're done crying and ready to accept fate.
I want to speak to the Seeking Face again. Yes. I definitely want to go back and speak to these two, because there's some bits about their stories that don't add up, if I'm honest with you. I also want to speak to the lion. By speak to, I mean acquire. Okay, never mind. Axica, now I know how to say your name. You hold no power over me.
You return.
The soul of Axica nods at your approach, bowing slightly in a cordial salute.
What would you have of me?
I want to know more of this place.
This is no typical temple to Galawain. It was designed to advance our understanding of soul manipulation. Actually, the talents of the Watchers inspired aspects of its design. You could say it was made in your image, in a manner of speaking.
I think we did that one.
Over time, Galawain bent
Actually, it was this one.
A Watcher every hunter chases Galawain. But it does within the Crucible. That is such.
I can't get back to the original question I was looking for. Anyway, Wahami thinks he can leave the beyond in my body.
It is a surprisingly interesting idea. Especially given that you are a Watcher.
Why does me being a Watcher matter?
Theoretically speaking, you bridge the gap between the physical world, the here, and the metaphysical world. Wahami was a Watcher in life. He may know something I do not.
Is escape even possible?
Theoretically, though I highly doubt it. Wahami will not listen to my words, however. I suspect he will only respect force.
If not through me, then through what?
Ultimately, it's less a matter of how he leaves than what he leaves behind. Nature abhors a vacuum. Any attempt to leave one here will tear Wahami apart. If he is to escape, he must leave something in his place, something of significant spiritual puissance. Whatever suffered such a fate, however, would become enslaved by Galawain's will.
Can't say I like the sound of that.
They would lose themselves, subsumed into the role of the faces of the hunt. Wahami will not listen to my words, however. I suspect he will only respect force.
Okay.
What would you have of me?
I'm still figuring things out.
Patience is one of our few luxuries. I will be here when you are ready.
Okay, so we weren't able to confront her in her contradiction, so we're gonna have to go up here and see whether Aruke gives us the same answers.
Watcher?
Aruke's head lowers slightly in greeting. Wahami seems certain that this ends either with me trapped or in bloodshed. Help me convince him otherwise.
The slaying face is nothing if not predictable. There might be some way to appeal to his pride, however.
I'll be back.
Where would I go? When you're ready, I will be here.
Appeal to his pride, apparently. I'll see what I can do. Let's see what he has to say now. Hello.
The Watcher returns. Is he ready to accept his fate?
I have a lot of questions.
Yes, oh. What? Yes. What, perhaps?
Yeah, back out here. Hello.
What is he ready to accept his fate?
What if there's another way, some other soul to take your place, or another body for you to claim?
I hear you. Speak.
So, we could use Moatu. We could use Constantine. I'm not sure Constantine would be okay with that. Although it would be a way to get rid of our companion, or a temporary companion, or Galawain Tuamoe. He's on his way here. Maybe you can wrest control of that giant lizard. Oh, yeah. Lizard.
He comes? Ha! I knew he would!
He pumps a massive fist into the air.
Yes! I would take his little lizard from him. Then who would hunt who, huh? But his tie to the beast will be strong. Without my axe, we would stand little chance of slicing it free.
I think I could kill that beast without your magic axe.
Maybe. But can you slice free its connection to Tuamoe? Can you leave me a door into the creature's soul? I think not.
I could go and get your axe.
I should send you back on the air of your words? After all it took to trap you? No, I don't think I will.
Okay.
I hear you. Speak.
There's a soul back in the Crucible named Muatu. He died for Tuamaway, for the Faces.
I have seen him win many fights. He is strong, in body and voice. Yes, he could chant the Crucible to life. But he is weak now. A shade, a wisp. He is but wind. It will not work.
Well, I guess that if you had filled him up with each of your one battles when you got the souls, then he would be strong enough for you to trade him here. Alright then. Constantine here knows how to stir the spirits in chant. He's more than familiar with the Crucible.
Hold on! What?
The Slaying Face's eyes roam the dwarf.
I have seen him win many fights. He is strong, in body and voice. Yes, he could chant the Crucible to life.
If this is a joke, Watcher, it's in poor fucking taste.
Hey now, I like the dwarf's voice. And his back rubs.
Captain, this is a risky move. Consider the consequences. We might never be allowed into the wild mare again.
Oh, you're right, Takehu, who's biting his thumbnail and regards you with wide-eyed concern. You're right, that's a very important point.
Just who the hell do you think died and made you gone?
Okay. Maybe I could try and convince Constantine? It's immortality. Think of the fame, the fortune.
Think of eternity trapped in a Godspeed fuck statue.
Yeah, good point.
Tell me you're not really considering this. You aren't, right, Watcher?
There has to be another way.
So, what is it?
Okay, second thoughts. One of us has to, well, I need to think of some things.
What is the perhaps you...
Yeah.
Hey there.
Okay. I need his axe. Do you know where his axe is?
You return. What would you... This, actually, you could say it was made.
Okay.
Patient.
See ya.
Leave it to me.
I guess I can't say I need his axe. Hello.
Watcher? The Slayer.
Yeah.
There might be some way to appeal to his pride, however.
I'm left with little choice but to destroy Wahami.
Though we are united in service of Tuamawai, I fear that for the Crucible to survive, this must be done. Perhaps conflict is inevitable, but I beseech you to seek another route. Where would I go when...
Okay. So, we can't head out. We don't have his axe currently. Yeah. We've exhausted all things. Maybe I'll speak to Axica and see what she has to say. She's kind of like our last hope. We're trying here, but I can't, in good conscience, kill Constantine. It's out of character.
You what would... That's... It is a surprisingly what?
Yeah, okay.
Patient.
We've done that. I'm just gonna have to kill him. I mean, really, it shouldn't be that hard. Hello.
Something I can do?
The Watcher, is he ready to accept his fate?
One of us has to relent, and it's not going to be me.
So we must settle this with strength. Tuamawai would have it no other way.
His spiritual muscles bulge with puissance.
Hang on now. Should probably find out what's going on here before we start throwing our weight around.
Okay. Well, you know what I'll do then? I'll just sacrifice you instead. Would you prefer that? Would you? Would that be something you prefer? You know what? Defend yourself. Let's end this properly.
A test of might is what Tuamawai would want.
With a rumbling laugh, the Amawa cranes his neck as he eases into his fighting stance. With a tilt of his head and a flex of his wingspan, Wahami's soul readies for action. Oh, it's just Wahami. He's immune to interrupts. Interesting. Okay. He's got really low armor. As does the Lion Companion. Does this knock in a... It stuns anyone in the path. So I want to charge. So I'll stun him and then I can come back. Right. First move here is going to be one of those. I want to chuck in a blind onto him here. Yeah, one of those. This seems like it should just be easy. But we'll see. Maybe there's more to it. I want to make him get hurt more by crits. And then this one... Can I switch my chant? Not yet. Okay. I want to try and lower his armor, maybe. Only lowers enemies anyway, so it doesn't matter. Something like that. Yeah, that's fine. You got stunned. Now I want you to knock him over. That's fine. First bit's going. Did we blind him? We did successfully blind him. Okay, for 20 seconds. I'm not going to summon anyone. Let's use this. We're getting the extra hit thing in. This one, did I lower his armor? It was kind of successful, but I can try again to try and lower his armor. There's an armor rating of 2 down, but he only went 1 down. 1 down. That's okay. I'm going to switch this up to... I can't switch chant. Okay. We could try and paralyze him. Yeah, let's try that. Everyone else is still going?
How do you like that?
Nice, double paralyzed now. Here, I'm thinking we're just going to go for an increased speed. We're shooting him. Next one here as well. Did that work, what I just cast? Don't think it did, no. I think that was a miss. Yeah, that was a miss. Okay, well, I'm going to try the one that lowers his armor here as well. And we'll chuck in... We could do another Pierce the Bell, I guess. Or we could just shoot him. Both are okay. Might just blind him again. Yeah. That's okay. How long is he paralyzed for? 4 seconds. We'll try and stun him. We'll try and get... We do have another paralyze available, so I'll use it again. Just keep up everything, basically. This is fine. We are doing damage, which is all that really matters here. Next one, we could lower his defenses. Yeah, sure. Lower his defenses. Nice. We're hitting him with a lot of negatives. Not all of them are actually hitting, but you know. It's getting them in the right position. Do another Pierce the Bell. Here. Maybe maggots. We'll do another paralyze if we can. And then Edier. We got a knock. Well, we got a power strike, don't we? Yeah. Just keep at it. Keep all of our debuffs on.
You will be mine.
Excuse me, why is she attacking me?
Watcher.
I think that we've just been betrayed. Okay. Well. Shark. Her. Right, Constantine. I don't have anything right now. We are about to kill Wahame, though. Let's just go for a pierce. For a devastating blow. Next one here. Accuracy and might for everybody. He's about to turn into a shark, which should be fairly good. Wahame did a lot of damage. Okay. This allows me to use any of these, doesn't it? No. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Mercy for the Lost allows us a heal. Moatu's aid I don't need, but I could. Let's use Mercy for the Lost on everybody. Yeah, get us a little heal going. Right. Actually, you know what? Just shoot him. We need somebody to shoot him.
No one noticed that.
Right.
Smart, sir.
Right, we got knocked down, but that's okay. He's about to die. Right. Nice. Now we'll use our Spirits of the Lost. Mercy for the Lost, that's it. Everyone's got their position to hit. Iexia, we need a little bit more of a heal going here. What's your consecrated grounds range? It's large enough, so we'll use that one. He could try and heal himself right now with a nature's balm. Yep. Constantine, we don't have a heal, do we? No, the best that we have is lowered armor, but that's not really going to cut it. Although it might be okay. Might just allow us a few extra crits. Oh no, you know what? Paralyze, that's what I do. If I can, just try a little paralyze. It's only 48% chance of working, but worth trying anyway. Okay. That's fine. We got a heal going. She's already finished her things that she had on. Right. We are doing damage. She's got a lot of health. I want to shoot her. Yeah, I think I'm going to summon Moatu. The heal's good. Got anything else that we can cast here? Lowering deflection, doing burn damage sounds good. Constantine. We are on the shield. What other ones did we have? That one's the charm resist, which we didn't even use when we faced the charm. That one I think is like range. 10-point damage shield. That's deflection. Yeah, what was 2? That was shield and damage returned as healing. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so keep that up. Yeah, 1 knock down. That's okay. Did that burn even apply? Doesn't look like it. I think that she might be... Oh, that hasn't even happened yet. I think she might be a chanter. Yeah.
There's something you don't
I definitely want to just try and take her out for a couple of seconds, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, run. That's fine. Running away helps, because it lets us use some extra abilities on her. Cone of putrefaction. Maybe. Is there anything that stops healing? I could use this. Hits become critical hits. It's not a high chance of succeeding. Lower armor. Maybe. Heal the poisonous does raw damage. Watery double, maybe. Just try and stun her, I guess. That could work. Yeah. Might be our best plan. Didn't work. Okay. Didn't even really hurt her. This would sicken her. What does sickening do? Does it stop healing? Sickening it lowers healing, yeah. So I do actually want to sicken her. If we can. The Lion Companion's still fighting Edier, which is fine. We could do... I think I'm going to do this for rapid draw because this person has basically no armor compared to what we're shooting, so we might as well just keep shooting. Her rapid recovery should wear out soon though, so that's good. And she's just got shields, but that's okay. We're starting to get in there. Did that work? I don't think that worked. Try another one. Yeah. Moatu, I don't have anything for him to do. Yeah. Moatu, nothing. What about you, Zoti? We got anything worthwhile? Hobbling's probably not what we're looking for. I could summon another. I don't need deflection. I could give her avatar as well. Potentially the best way to deal with things is just get more damage going down. You know, I'm going to summon, quicken her with this one, and then just give her avatar. And then just well, it doesn't even matter. We don't need it if we give her avatar.
I'll teach
Fine.
you a lesson.
There we go. Just an extra one seems good. Reduced healing applied. Nice. So this person should die very quickly. I am now going to use the crits to hits to crits on her. Avatar. There we go. Starting to get in there. Reduced healing is fantastic. Nice. Now we're starting to actually get into it a little bit. She's now going, should go quickly. Got 8 here. We could do one of these. Is this, this bounces, does crushing damage, slows movement. Trying to figure out if there's anything else I want here. Could do this one that restores power pool resource for allies in the area. Try and get it back to us, potentially. Yeah, okay. Try that. Nice. So now we have an extra 1. We still don't have anything in particular. But that's okay. I could try this. Paralyze. What's the chance of that working? Not incredibly high. I think we're just better shooting her. This is fine. Just keep shooting her. Nice. We're getting in there.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Yeah, we still have all the buffs, so we should be fine. Yeah, this is the best way to handle it, is everyone just attacks. Then she's either going to have to heal or stop attacking us, which is fine. Yeah, we got it. And now it's everyone on the line, which is much easier.
Be right there. Absolutely.
Didn't work.
There we go. Good. So the surviving face is the only one that lives as well.
We have become fractured, turned upon ourselves.
Their head hangs. They lifted a metallic shard from the dissipating corpus of Wahame and press it into your hands. The tooth of Tuamawai. Grants rightful vengeance. Increases might and resolve by 1 until the end of combat each time a party member is knocked out. And it gives +1 resolve and +1 might. Very nice. This pointed shard of metal thrums with unspent energy. Ribbons of gold periodically flare and dim, like living embers trapped beneath its onyx surface. A broken edge suggests this was either snapped off or melted from some larger object. What it was and how it came to be this way are a mystery. In recent history, it was called a Tooth of Tuamawai and used to shatter an Adra pillar. The extent of its power can only be summarized.
Still, I am thankful for your intervention, albeit deeply ashamed of our conflict.
Axia attacked me.
Strange. I wonder why. Perhaps there was more to it than we knew.
Well, I didn't have any of the skills to get any other conversation options, so we'll never know.
All that remains is for the flow of souls to be restored with the Tooth of Tuamawai. With that done, you should be able to leave this place. Live well, champion of the hunt.
Interesting. So I wonder if I'd left Constantine here, whether we would have got a different answer. I assume we would, but... yeah, we probably still would have had to have fought someone, I assume. Because it was actually Axia who wanted to leave, or had the way out. Excuse me, I wanted to loot the bodies? The completed circuit thrums with the flow of souls. You sense strong feelings of joy, despair, and everything in between resonating from the Adra as the essence streams through it. As you enter the flow, the sensations become almost auditory. Cries of relief, tears of happiness, screams of agony all echo at the edges of your senses. They melt together into an incoherent chaos that rushes past your ears as you're swept against the current by the gravity of your physical form. You feel your body nearing. I can use the Tooth of Tuamawai to again cut the crucible off from the beyond. No, return to the here. You slam into your body as if falling from a great height. You wake with an involuntary gasp to find Ingari looking down at you. Okay. Well, we still have Gallowayne to worry about, but I think we're out. Where's Humari? Ingari helps you to your feet. The Amawa's large palms are surprisingly rough and dry. He pulls back, looking at your hands in blank surprise.
Where did that come from?
You hold the Tooth of Tuamawai in your grasp. Somehow you return from the beyond with a physical object. You become gradually aware of the shouted orders and panicked screams in the distance.
Wouldn't believe us if we told you. A question for later. What matters is that you're back, and just in time.
Where's Humari?
She's outside.
He shakes his head and points towards the exit to the arena.
What in the name of Margaret's flaming underthings is going on out there?
A huge reptile erupted from the inland sea. It attacks the Crucible. Humaire fights it, but without your aid, I fear she'll feed it instead.
He pushes you towards the door.
Kazuari needs you, champion. Go, save her.
Crucible shouldn't be like this. Something's wrong.
Dang, Watcher. It's like the islands got up and started walking.
Alright, well, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and next time, it's time to face Galawain. See you then. Goodbye.